The face. The face. Okay. Let's play Children of Clay. Hello and welcome to Hula Noob Plays Short in Horror Games. Today I'm going to play a game by Messier. I haven't played that developer before because I think they are not really doing a lot of horror, but what I saw, the other games, they all look amazing. So I think they have a very distinct visual style. The preview images on their itch page are mesmerizing, and it is stop motion, which is such a coincidence because I only recently, last week, played another stop motion point and click horror game. What are the odds? Weird. Anyways, The Children of Clay is a short stop motion archaeology horror game where you have to study an ancient artifact and discover its dark secret. This is actually also kind of the same plot of another game I've played a couple of weeks ago, which I absolutely love. Not stop motion though. So it's a yeah, I mean, ancient artifacts, don't mind if I do. In a game. In real life, I don't touch that. I mean, this design alone, it is so unnerving. I love it. And I always think there's a high art in creating something that looks strange and unnerving and not like goofy or like something you've seen before, because I think it's so easy to fall for. There's typical faces and designs for a certain monster. So I always love when something really does look very different and therefore is scary and interesting. All right, let's go. Name, artifact number 297. Site, Kurgan burial mound, Ural Mountains. Clay, unknown. Function, unknown. Oh, age, also unknown. Material, clay. Man. Not doing my job very well, do I? So this is a compass. Search for. Oh, so... Well, first let's look at it. This feature resembles a human face. So... I could not find anything relevant. Okay, face? Okay, no. The face. The face. Okay. Ah, okay. That's a very interesting concept. It looks like some sort of etching. I should use the magnifier to look closer. Oh, that's the... I'm a doofus. They seem to be some sort of runes, but I don't recognize the type. Maybe I can find something in my books. Ah, and now we can like... runes. Oop! The old Hungarian script, or Hungarian runes, is an alphabetic writing system used for writing the Hungarian language. After the establishment of the Christian Hungarian kingdom, the old writing system was partly forced out of use during the rule of King Stephen, and the Latin alphabet was adopted. However, among some professions, an example, shepherds who used a rova stick to officially track the number of animals, the script has remained in use. Old Hungarian letters were usually written from right to left. Okay. I can translate the runes with this chart. But... Oh, I've written them down. Oh, okay. That is cool. Okay. So, Ural or urinal. Okay. I feel like I'm not really doing it right. So... Yes, Erdung. Okay, I wanted to try first because I was like, this is probably not the first try will not result in anything, but it did. So Erdung, Old Hungarian, is a shape-shifting demonic creature from Hungarian mythology and early Hungarian paganism who controls the dark and evil forces of the world. After Christianization, it was identified with the devil. As they were all. Like, just imagine the vast, beautiful diversity of weird... and not always evil, but also neutral monsters and demons and creatures of all those different mythologies and religions, all balled up into one ugly shape that's called the devil. So boring. So, Christianity, really, they made it boring, you know? Okay, one surviving folktale about Odin involves one of the spawns of Odin arriving on Earth and the shaman of the village consulting the spirits to learn how to trap the creature. Is it trapped in there? Huh? It turned back to me. Interesting. Some sort of dark liquid is flowing out of the holes. I didn't even see that. The dark liquid. Do we want to take another look? Liquid. I could not find anything relevant. Okay. Oh, looks like the dark liquid loosened the metal object. Oh, I didn't even see that at the beginning. Whoop. Oh no, don't open it. No, I'm opening it. No. Hi, Erding. How are you? I don't want to turn it around. No. Oh. Exempt from the newspaper article titled The Children of Clay. Just a few months after the disappearance of the esteemed archaeologist and the incident involving a broken artifact, the team working on the remote site in the Urals has made an astonishing discovery. A previously unknown underground chamber containing a dozen similar small clay figures have been discovered. They are already in contact with several universities across the globe to further study them. Oh, so it's not... They were put into many different... That's a good thing, though. Because then if you open one, yeah, some of it escapes, but it needs to... You know, all of them need to be open to fully form the demon. That was a very short but incredibly cool game. I loved it. The visuals are fantastic. The concept. I love exploration. Like, not... Yeah, it's scientific exploration games. One of my favorite developers, and I probably have said his name 1,000 times already, but Yames Games does it a lot, where you basically have something horrible and then you click on it. To, you know, discover what's beneath it. And it's even worse than, you know, it's already horrible and then it becomes worse. Which it should be, you know, that's how it should be. And then I recently played a game by... Wait, let's quit so I can look it up. I always forget names. I'm so bad with names. And it has nothing to do with the developers. It's my curse. Tooth and Claw. Why would I forget that name? It's one of my favorite developers. These Heavenly Bodies also. So big recommendation. I will probably add them to the outro of this game so you can take a look at both developers and their games because they're very close. Although maybe also demonology because they're all amazing. Damn it. There's not enough, you know, recommendations for the next game. Then I have recommendations for you. But yeah, this was beautiful. I like that it's a super short thing, but it still has a lot to tell. And it's so simple, you know, but the way, the small thing, like you have the puzzles and then just the nail, just the connotation of an iron nail in mythology is so interesting. Because I remember one of the first horror movies I've ever watched was Warlock with the late, great Julian Sands. And one of the things there was that you could basically not completely stop, but basically harm a witch by pounding an iron nail into their footprint in the sand or somewhere. And I also know that iron nails are very, in a lot of different mythologies and cultures, they play a huge role when it comes to curses, but also warding off evil. So it's a really cool, nice little detail to have that in the figures. And just the overall look of it, like everything is so neat with this. And I'm always astounded because I would love to be able to write something like this. I'm not. I'm really good at reviewing it and talking about it and analyzing it. For the love of me, I cannot write something like this, and I'm not even jealous. I'm just so in awe. If someone creates a story that is seemingly so simple, but has so much effect on me, you know, because it feels like uncanny, and I'm continuing to think about it, because it's not just, oh, here's a jump scare. It's really something you think about. Like when they found more figures, so they probably, when they defeated the demon, they put all the little demon parts into all those little figures, you know, and then buried them in the cave. And now, just imagining all the different university departments and hoping that at least one of them will not open the figures so the demon can be fully free. I mean, that's just, it's so many small things that add up to a much bigger story than is actually being told, which is so cool. Like, it's really good world building. And I also love the little puzzles and everything. So it's so neat. It's so neat. Really enjoyed this. My always question, these kind of games, would you have pulled out the nail? I gotta be honest, I would, because I wouldn't have expected something like this to happen. Even reading that it is like, something to do with the demon, I would not expect the demon to be inside it. But I wonder if I read, that something, that the demon was put into something, would I immediately draw the conclusion that it's this little figure or not? But you're just seeing the nail, but seeing here's what I would do. Maybe I would not have pulled out the nail, but not because I would have expected a demon to escape. No, because I think before we pull out the nail, the eyes already leak the black substance, and I would be like, oh shit, I'm just a poor archaeologist, and this seems like a strange substance from a little clay figure that was like buried in a cave. Could be a highly contagious bacteria, virus, whatever. So I wouldn't pull out the nail because I would be scared to contracting some kind of horrible disease, But I wouldn't be too scared of a demon because I don't think my mind would immediately go to that. And also, I would be probably thinking, oh, the demon was probably just the metaphor for that horrible disease, which would be just as horrible, to be quite honest. Like, demon or horrible disease that kills everyone, it's both not very nice. But yeah, what would you have done? What would have been, okay, reading the text about the demon or the black liquid? What would have been the point of no return for you? Would be like, no, not the point of no return, rather the point of getting the heck out of there. I want to know. Also, if you're new to this channel, I play a lot of indie horror games. That's it. So, feel free to subscribe. And I promise you, if I send one of these figures to an archaeologist, and that archaeologist disappears under mysterious circumstances, my next step would be first to find out what happened to that archaeologist before I send out all the other clay figures to 1,000 other archaeologists. That's just due diligence, So subscribe. Anyways, I hope you had a good time. I hope you have a wonderful day. Although, if you watch this today, which is November the 6th, 2024, I don't really hope you have a wonderful day, because I know especially the American viewers will not have a great day. And even I'm living in Germany. I didn't have a great day because of the new president of the United States of America, So I just hope that you find something today, a person, a cat, a dog, something, that makes you happy, something that lets you think about something else, or just something, where you can just have a good cry, get it all out, because, today's it's a day, isn't it? So, have a good one, take care, that's very important, and see you next time. Bye. This is myself recorded out for song so I don't get hit with copyright claims. If you subscribe to a lot of fun tutorials, reviews, and let's plays.